So, Virgo, what it do? Let me cleanse my hands because the images that been come across this table tonight have been cray. So I'm going to cleanse my hands so I can get into Virgo's reading. I am so excited, as a lot of you guys know. Or if you don't know, I don't know how to inform you. I am a Virgo myself. My birthday was I went through a major transformation on my birthday. I just realized a lot of stuff within my path that just wasn't serving to me. I wasn't going to deal with it anymore. And I was aiming to put an end for it. An end to it, just like this flame I had to put out. That's just what it felt like, a flame that needed to be put out that wouldn't go out on its own. Out of all of these. But anyway, something that needed force is something within Virgo's immediate environment that had to be forcefully removed. Even with me, Virgo, I'll be honest with you, I even got a 10-day arraignment. Maybe somebody's trying to forcefully remove you from an environment. I don't know. But if you guys aren't familiar with me, my name is Abutu Makali Oye. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and my page. I want to take this time to mention that energy is interchangeable. So if it's something that doesn't quite fit to your immediate conditions, it could be dealing with someone within your environment. Okay? I have something that I want to read for you. I have something that I want to read with you. Just to give, some of my readers just a little bit of information about themselves, those who aren't quite familiar with the Virgo energy. As you see, she is the Empress. She embodies the Empress energy, which is the divine feminine. So shout out to my divine feminine Virgos, all right? And these people birthdays, Virgo and birthdays, are from August 24th to September the 22nd. Okay? It says, I'm a perfectionist. I can be critical, but that's because I pay much attention to detail and love. I might appear cold, but I'm really sincere and always willing to give. Virgos are the most loyal people that I feel that you can meet within this world, not just because I'm a Virgo, because I've met other Virgos. They are very loyal. A Virgo will give you the shirt off of their back. But once you cross a Virgo, oh boy, get out the way, okay? Because just like that song by Drake, Virgos can go from 0 to 100 real quick. And that's just that. You be good to a Virgo, they'll be good to you. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot of pressure or a lot for a Virgo to get like that. Because they're generally peaceful people. So if you got a problem with a Virgo, that must mean that you created that problem. Because Virgos aren't people who go out and search for drama. They don't go out and search for trouble. In fact, Virgos seek to create divine balance. That's the only time you'll have a problem with a Virgo. You messing with their money, you messing with their home, you messing with something personal to them. Personal to them. And that's when you have a problem with a Virgo. You will not have a problem with a Virgo for no reason unless you messing with some of theirs, because Virgos are very protective as just, embodying the divine feminine energy. I could explain this by, if you look at pit bulls, if you know anything about dogs, you look at pit bulls. Go and mess with a pit bull's baby after she just had it and see if she'll eat your ass alive. Virgos are very protective when it comes to their life, when it comes to their children, when it comes to their own. Anything outside of their own, they're not too much, too much impressed about. They may give advice, or they may give, advice, and they might give some input to it, but Virgo, if you are not inviting Virgo into your situation, Virgo ain't worried about your situation. And that's just how Virgos operate. Just a little background. So if you ever come across a Virgo in your path and they good to you, and you have a good Virgo, that is a good, solid, loyal person. Honor that person, because if you burn that bridge with that Virgo, that bridge is burned. Virgo is the type of person to do everything that they can to try to resolve problems, create balance. So if a Virgo is disbalanced, it's because somebody did something to cause a disposition to something personal in their lives. Other than that, they don't give a All right. So let us get started. I am conducting my readings a little bit different, which those of you who saw my full moon read for Virgo, which is the only sign that I did. If you haven't, go check that out. Go check that out. I recorded that this month. Please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Information will be within the links for you guys to schedule and book your own personal confidential readings with me. And I would be glad to have you. I would be glad to have you. I tell you, it's been a journey, Virgo. Virgo, we deserve a clap. I don't care what nobody say. We deserve a clap because we went through some stuff this year that could have landed some people in jail, could have landed some people somewhere else. And we overcame it all. And we're in October. And we almost done with 2020. We know what 2020 means when you got to see clear. We as Virgos know. And I don't care. This real might run over. I don't even care because, I fuss with y'all. I feel like I can be real with y'all. I feel like I can do this with y'all. You feel me? I feel like out of everybody signed that I read, y'all get me. Y'all get me. You feel me? I could say that. I could say that out of every other sign I read, y'all get me. So even if I got to step on my own toes tonight, I would rather be balanced than be stagnated. And I mean this morning because it is 6:30. So let me get started because it's almost time to get my kids up. All right. So we have the Two of Malice and the Two of Wands. And I want to ask for divine protection from all seen and unseen virtual, astral, ritual warfare, all financial binds, all vocal binds, all health binds, all energy binds, all love spells, all that foolishness. We remove all of that stuff and we cleanse ourselves and purge it from our environments, hearts, minds, soul, bodies, and spirits. We break all generational curses. We break all ancestral warfare. We choose to rebel. We choose to order our chaos because that's what we do. Facts. So let's get into it. Let me ask for the divine. Come on in here. Come on in. We're going to ask for the divine to come on in. We're going to ask for our ancestors, our spirit guides to come on in, our spirit warriors to come on in and bring forth protection for us during this time, that all our lower vibrational energy being manifested, directed, and projected upon us be removed, repelled, dispelled, dismantled, triple returned, and reversed to all seen and unseen senders, casters, directors, and projectors. But guess what? By karmic law and by divine right. All right. Sad to say that. But we have the Two of Mallets and the Two of Wands. We're starting with the Two of Mallets, which says it symbolizes the union at work, perfect and productivity, of a perfect and productive society. So maybe, Virgo, you're at a point to where, like I said, you're bringing balance to your environment. Maybe something that you see within your environment is off, and you're on this path where you're striving to make it better. You're striving to make it better. Two of Wands. Maybe you're waiting for a message from someone, observing what's taking place within your immediate environment and coming up with an educated analysis about what's taking place. Or you're beginning to clearly see what the problem is that is taking place within this situation. Maybe you feel like you are at a point where you're taking a risk with something. Maybe it's something that you feel like you're taking a risk with. This is someone feeling like they're having to leave their comfort zone or being removed from their comfort zone. So maybe because you're at this point where you're achieving to seek balance upon your path or balance within yourself, someone is wanting to remove you from your home because of this situation. Maybe you feel like in elevating yourself, you're taking a risk in doing so. And all you really want to do is have productivity within your higher. You wanted to have productivity in your life. All you want to do is produce, procreate. What living day don't want to produce and procreate? That's all you want, Virgo. You just want to get your money right. Make him get his money right. Dang. So maybe, like I said, you're waiting on an incoming message to come in that may allow you to even move away from what is taking place within this situation that is stagnating your productivity. Okay? Your next card is the Nine of Gold and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Gold and the Nine of Pentacles. We're leading the way with the Nine of Gold, which says it is the power of fire transmuting rock that turns into bright, noble metal. It is the culmination of a period of expansion. Maybe this situation that you feel like you're leaving your comfort zone or being put out of your comfort zone in, maybe you're only leaving this situation so that you can expand or elevate. Expansion also deals with elevation. So maybe so that you can expand and elevate from whatever was going on within this situation that caused this turbulence in the first place. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe at this time you see yourself as being single. Maybe you're single, you're independent, you're what they call it, spirit. What is it called? I hear free agent. Shout out to my free agent. I'm a free agent. So maybe you see yourself as being a free agent right now. Maybe you're focusing on loving yourself, knowing your worth, stacking your money. You see, also look how she got this money lined up all around her. Stacking your finances. Maybe once you move away from this situation, Virgo, you are going to be rewarded for all the things that you have been through with success and material security. Okay? You will be able to independently stand on your own without a body. Can you say thank you? Okay? So all of these people, and I have to stop to say this, all of these people that you thought was bringing you all these problems, I said this in one of your last readings, pressure on a rock only make a diamond. Pressure on a rock only make a diamond. All that pressure they was putting on you, they was just cutting all the excess rock off that you didn't need. And turned you into this shining, sparkling diamond, my love. So your final card before we get into clear fight is the Chariot, leading the way with the Masonic deck. The Chariot. Action. The Chariot represents action, force, motion, and direction. It directs success, power, travel, build up of confrontation, and social position. This also announces the solution of problems and shows the forces that are opposed and need to be united in one direction. I wish y'all could hear all the else out here at 6:38 in the morning. People trying supposed to be going to school. It's sad, and I still don't care. Let's get it, Virgo! So, maybe you're independently working on moving forward to obtaining your goals and elevation of self-mastery within yourself, knowing your worth and what you deserve. Knowing your worth and what you deserve. So your last and final card here is the Chariot from the regular Rider deck, which says moving forward, turbulent movement, or swift movement. This also deals with incoming news or a message or moving on. So this is confirmation that you could just be waiting on a message that will allow you to move forward from this turbulent time, from this turbulent phase within your life that has caused such adversity, hindrances, oppressions, obstacles, you name it, Virgo, you name it. Okay? This message is going to allow you to move away from this situation. All right? You're waiting on this message and you are going to be able to move on. Spirit confirms that you just had some things that you had to learn within this situation that you can take with you that is going to grow you. This was a learning experience. See, people thought that they was putting you in a grave. They didn't realize they was placing you on a pedestal. With every lick they took, I hear Spirit saying, with all those rocks that y'all threw at me, I'm going to build an empire. With every last one, every stone. So your surrounding energies here, you have fire energy here, which is Aries, Leo, Scorpio. You have earth energy here, which could be your own energy, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer energy here. Your numbers, your initials of people that you could be dealing with in this reading or for yourself is V and I. V and I. Your numbers are 2, 9, and 12. And when you reduce 12, you get 3. So you have 2, 9, 12, and 3. All right, your messages are 2, who deals with balance, cooperation, unity. 9s deal with new beginnings and almost being finished with the situation. Spirit said this situation is almost over. Remember, 9 is one step before 10, which is completion, finality. But Virgo, somehow I feel like in your situation, you're choosing to just settle. You choose not to settle. You're choosing to be comfortable with being a 9 because the 10 is the whole family situation. And I think right now you just want to be single. Okay? 12s deal with rebirth, renewal, and inspiration. So maybe you're having a renewal of inspiration take place within your being. 3s deal with messages, being led. 3s deal with messages, which you are waiting for a message. So that's confirmation. Being led by spirit. So maybe you were being led by the divine source through this chaotic path that at the beginning of this situation or at the beginning of this turbulence, you didn't even see an end coming to. I want to let y'all know God got y'all ending. God got y'all ending. And can't nobody do nothing about it because ain't nobody more powerful than God. They can send all the stones they want. But I'm going to say it like this. He who is without sin cast the first stone. And you will have good luck against all odds. All right. So we're going to get into clarifying your message. We're going to start with the... Whew, that feels so good, y'all. The 2 of Wands and the 2 of Mallets. Let's clarify the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Mallets for Virgo spirit. Let's clarify the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Mallets for Virgo spirit. And we have 3 cards. We're going to take those. I have the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe I'm going to put them all up so I can read them at once. All right, so maybe this player-like energy came into your world, and maybe this player-like, I want to say this. Maybe this energy came into your reality of someone who is a player. You know, somebody who likes to play around and mess around a lot, and it caused you a lot of pain from something that they did that was deceptive, and you basically decided to change direction from this person and put an end to this situation after making an educated case after observing all that has happened within this situation and making an educated analysis. Okay? So we're moving on to the 9 of Gold and the 9 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Thank you. The 9 of Gold and the 9 of Pentacles. Here we have one more card. Okay, we'll take these 2. So maybe you're deciding to stay single because this offer that came into you caused you a lot of financial loss, lack, poverty, and it caused you to be ungrounded and very unstable. So you're deciding to remain single, safe, and alone away from this person because you already analyzed what happened within this situation. You know what's up. So we're going to move on to clarify the Chariot. I'm speeding up, y'all, because I got to get ready. All right, 2 more cards for the Chariot. One more, if you will, or we'll just take what we have. We'll take what we have. Thank you, Spirit. It's plenty enough. So maybe this situation of this turbulent, this situation that caused you this turbulence of some type of swift change that is taking place, maybe was because some type of communication came into you to cause this, some type of information came into you of clarity or truth. Some type of information came into you and you may be feeling a little defeated by what is taking place within this situation. Maybe because you have to move on and you're having to leave your comfort zone. You're having to leave what you maybe call home. I know exactly how you feel, Vern. So we're going to look into seeing how these energies that cause this situation for you, these entities or person of concern within your mind. Get the person that you want to concern and what you want to ask them. No, actually, we already did that. We did that part. What we're gonna do is see how are they viewing Virgo as a sign. How is Virgo being viewed by these people after they did all these things? Maybe they feel like you take pride in your family. You're going through a period of prosperity. Maybe they feel like you're on the beginning of a long-standing alliance or a long enduring journey of success. And maybe they feel like with your children, if you have children, with your children. Maybe they see you taking a new adventure in hopes of advancement. Maybe they feel like you're having success outside of their expectations, despite of all financial delays that has been placed in your path. You are still reaching your goal. You're still reaching your goal. Despite everything that they did to cause this turbulent adversity, hindrances, oppositions, hardships, poverty, you're still going about your business, Virgo. You like, okay, I'll take the loss. And how they say, write that down, take that picture, I don't care. I wrote it down, took all the pictures, and guess what? God cares. God do. Might have a card of advice for my beautiful Virgos of inspiration on their new beginning and journey, Spirit. So I feel like they want us to take this. It's jumped all the way out and went all the way over there, but it's the only card. Spirit is telling you to follow your heart's desire. If you're undecided within this situation, Virgo, and you don't know what to do, maybe because of all the stuff that has been impacting this situation, so you're unclear in your mental state at this time, Spirit is asking that if you are unclear within your mental state, allow your heart to be your guide. Okay? Allow your heart to be your guide. One more card of advice for my beautiful Virgo. If you are having any type of issues with uncertainty, a lot of people don't realize, Virgo, and I'm going to say this, I don't care, we're 10 more minutes on the clock. We're 10 more minutes on the clock. Watch me. A lot of people don't realize that your heart can be used as a second mind. Your heart can be used as a second mind. Just as your stomach is a second brain, your heart is a second mind. Just think about it. If something happens to your brain, you die. If something happens to your heart, you die. They control a lot of the major organs and systems, within your body. All right. So we're going to move. We have the Maiden of Passion. Seas. The Sea Maidens, and this is a Cancerian card too, which is referring back to this turbulence. Okay? This Sea Maiden's full creative flow of passion is yours to experience. You are here to let your, ecstatic heart energy regenerate your emotions and your world. Your passion is the key to let the dormant feelings rise from your core into vitality, creating the life that you long to deserve. See? Key. This is key. Allowing that which makes your heart happy be your path. It could be something that you are passionate about doing in your life that you just can't stop doing, that could be impacting this whole situation. And spirit is basically just wanting to see if you're going to take the easy way out. Are you going to ride or die? Virgo's loyal. We going to ride. 4 stones. Four of Stones. Establish basic self-sufficiency. Establish basic self-sufficiency. So spirit is basically saying self-sufficient. Maybe you are needing to make sure that you build a stable foundation to spirit is asking that you make sure that you find a stable foundation to be able to be content in that which your heart is led to do. Okay, so real quick, any more messages for Virgo? Okay, yes, this situation has ended. It's over. This situation is dead, dead, dead. You see the man? You ever heard that saying, it ain't over till the fat lady sing? This fat lady is literally singing on this card. This situation is over. It's dead. Okay? And look, the world. And this is ending a cycle. The world deals with ending one thing for a new beginning. So this situation is ending at the very same time, Virgo, that this situation is ending. You will be giving your new beginning, my loves. Isn't that beautiful? So this is all I have for you. Peace, love, and light. I'm out. One. But I do want to say this before I get out of here. 5 minutes on the clock. Don't be mindful that you're still guiding, shielding, and protecting your energy, because as soon as you go back and start dealing with these old situations, all that old energy is going to be right back in your mix, and you're going to find yourself starting over again. So if this person comes at you, because we are in retrograde, a lot of people energies are going crazy because of this moon energy that is out here. Just ask yourself, Virgo, do you want to do this again? Do you want to do this again? Do you want your new beginning? Or do you want this old bullshit? You're going to have to sacrifice this old stuff so you can have your new beginning. It is. That's why it was created. So that you can have something to kill for your rebirth. Let this stuff be a stepping stone to your success. Nothing more, Virgo. Nothing more. So that is all I have for you. Peace, love, and light. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. There will be information within the link of how to book and schedule your own personal readings, as well as how to make donations to my channel so that I can continue to keep coming in and dropping great literature like this for you guys. All right. I'm out. One. Peace.